un verdaderísimo placer poder platicar con Mr. Noel Gallagher. First of all, it's an honor. Thank you very much for this interview. Cool. Now, first of all, congratulations. High Flying Birds is an amazing album. But tell us, what could be the biggest lesson that this album so far has given to you?
The biggest lesson?
Yeah.
I don't know. The biggest lesson. Don't know.
Is there anything? Oh, how was the experience about?
Well, the experience was amazing. It's an ongoing experience. You know, I've been working on this for 2 years. 2 years now, so it's all good. But I don't know whether I've learned anything. I knew quite a lot before I started, so but I guess I've learned to. I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, what could it be the main message that you want to express with this album?
There's no message behind my music is whatever it means to the listener is what it means.
Because I feel like freedom. If I have to choose one word that I feel when I just hear the album, it was like freedom.
Yeah, well, cool. If that's what it means to you, then that's what it means. Do you know what I mean? But I've never written a song and then told anybody what it's supposed to mean. I know what it means to me, but what it means to me is private. What it means to the people is that's up to them. Do you know what I mean? But if it means freedom, then freedom it is.
And now, you are Noel Gallagher, so when everybody started notice that you started creating a solo project, a lot of people started expecting a lot of things of you, and of course you delivered a great album, but at the beginning, at the creating process, did you feel that pressure?
No. It's only music, you know. Just write songs, put them out. If people like them, then they like them. If they don't, then they don't. You know, I don't really perceive it in those terms. When I was writing and recording this record, I don't care what people expect. Do you know what I mean? I don't care if people think anything about. If they like it, then that's great. And I'd rather people like it than not like it. But if they don't like it, that's great too. You're not supposed to like everything. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't feel the pressure at all, and I never have. I've never worried about if one album is going to be more successful than another. I don't care. I don't care what people say. As long as I like it and it makes me feel something, then I think other people will like it because they've liked everything I've done in the past. So there you go.
Now, I know that you're finishing a new EP with Morpheus Androgynous. Tell us a little bit of the experience of doing it.
It's been very difficult and very frustrating. And so far there's only one track finished, which is called Shoot a Hole into the Sun, which is the B-side of the single Dream On. But I don't know when it's actually going to be finished, so it's way off in the distance somewhere.
And I mean, Morpheus Androgynous, most of the time they do electronic music. Are you gonna put it that way, the new material?
Well, I don't really like to talk about it until it's finished because there's a lot of work left to do on it. You know, we can talk about the track that's finished, Shoot a Hole into the Sun, which has some electronic stuff on it, and and it's psychedelic rock music, so it's very much indicative of that. But let's wait till it comes out.
Now, yesterday the concert here in the Teatro Metropolitan was a magical night. Tell us how do you feel to play with such a loyal fans?
Well, it's amazing to come to a place like Mexico, which couldn't be further away from Manchester, where I come from. And to have my songs sung with such passion by fans who, it's amazing. It was truly incredible. And it's a very special place, Mexico, with special people. And it's one place I look forward to coming to a lot. And I like it so much, I even come on holiday. But it was great last night. It was really good. It'll be better tonight though.
Cool. Now, I got my attention that during the encore you play four great Oasis songs. I would like to ask you about two of those songs and tell me what you remember about the making of that song.
Okay.
Starting with Don't Look Back in
Don't remember anything. That whole record, What's the Story, Morning Glory, was done in 12 days. I don't remember anything. I might remember doing the hand claps. It was so quick making that record. We didn't do any demos. Nobody had heard the songs. Only I knew what the songs were when we went in. And we were doing a song a day, and we went straight back out on tour. Nobody filmed it. Nobody had a mobile phone with a camera in. Nothing. We were just in the studio and banged it out. I don't remember anything about it at all.
And it's amazing that What Story Morning Glory is one of the most important albums in the past 3 decades.
So they say, yeah.
So many people. What do you think that make that a specific connection with the crowd?
Oh, I don't know. If you knew that, you'd do it every time, wouldn't you? It's a moment in time, you know. I don't particularly think, you know, I mean, the people decide what's a great album. I don't particularly think it's a good album. I mean, I think it's a good album. It's got some good songs in it. But I'd like to re-record it tomorrow because I think the recordings are pretty fucking shit, you know. But I'd love to re-record it. But it's not for me to decide what the people decide, you know. And the people decided that's a great album, and so be it. Good for them.
Cool. Now the other song that I'm going to ask you is Little by Little.
What do I remember about Little by Little? I remember I wrote it for Standing on the Shoulder of Giants, and I demoed it in the south of France while we were recording Standing on the Shoulder of Giants, and kept it for the next record. I didn't think it fitted with Standing on the Shoulder of Giants, so I don't remember singing it. I don't remember playing it. I don't remember who played on it. Is it Alan White on drums? Is it? I can't remember. It's a good song though. The recording again is really slow and horrible. The live version is much better.
No, cool. Well, now talking about the adventure of being in touch with different cultures, did you imagine at some point to have that opportunity? Not many people in the world have that opportunity that you have.
No, I know. Well, it's a gift. It's a great thing, isn't it? You know, to travel the world and play your guitar and, you know, meet all wonderful people in you know, great places around the world. It's something that it's very special, and not many people get to do it. Lots of people are in bands. Lots of people get to play around their own country. Not a lot of people get to go on big world tours and go all over the place, you know. It's like I'm going to Paraguay in a couple of weeks. I don't know anyone that's ever been to Paraguay. Anyone. So I'm looking forward to that, and it's a great thing. It's a great thing.
Cool. Now, it surprised you how much have changed the music industry since the time of Oasis, if you compare it right now?
Oh yeah. Well, the internet changed everything, you know. Music hasn't really changed. Technology has changed. So the way you buy records has changed, and now we're starting to see music being tailored for the digital age. Now music is beginning to change, and it's not getting any better, one would have to say.
No, I'm agreeing.
You know, there's been 2 great bands to come out of England in the last, I'd say in the last 10 years, and that's Arctic Monkeys and Kasabian. That's 2 bands in 10 years. The previous 10 years, there was Blur, Oasis, Coldplay, you know, the Libertines. There was like fucking 6 or 7, do you know what I mean? 2 in 10 years it's the way it's going though, it's the way it's going.
Do you think that technology make the new bands more lazy, that they don't feel that warrior side of let's playing around every city?
Well, I don't know about that. You'd have to speak to the individuals in the new bands. I mean, I come from a different era, you know what I mean? I was born in the 60s and my band was in the 90s. This was all our the big stuff that we did took place before the internet. So you're asking the wrong person, but I don't know. It's a funny old thing, the internet.
And now with this new material, you start working with new technology.
Yeah.
Do you feel comfortable?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, you
hard.
go. Yeah, you can't. Yeah. Is it hard? Well, I don't. You mean in the studio?
Yeah.
I don't get involved in any of this shit. I don't do any of that. I sit and play the guitar and drink fucking tea and, you know, eat crisps and order people around. I don't. That's for fucking knobheads doing that. I don't do that. That's for idiots.
So yeah, so technology is like
No, let someone
just
else
a tool, but not
smoke cigarettes, drink tea,
and relax a little.
play the guitar. That's it. All that's dog shit.
Cool. Now, one big event that is going to happen this year is the Olympic Games at your country. What's your opinion? Are you excited? You're not that excited?
Well, yeah, it's nice. I mean, I'm glad I'm going to be on tour because London's going to be fucking chaos. So I'm going to be on tour, but I guess it's nice. It's nice for the people. Do you know what I mean? It's nice for kids, and I guess the opening ceremony will be great, and the closing ceremony will be great. And you know, some pretty cool athletes. Usain Bolt and all that. He's going to be in London, and that's going to be great. But I'd rather have the World Cup.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it as much as any man can look forward to anything that he's not going to see. I won't be there. So.
But what do you think about the music that they're going to use in the closure of the Olympic Games? That it's Blue New Order, and I think Underworld.
Yeah, that's something else. That's not like at the games itself, is it?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, be a great night if I was there. I would probably go and see that. Blur.
Because I really think that when I knew that the Olympic Games would be at London, I say automatically Oasis has to be there, or Noel has to be there, because they represent British music.
Yeah, but Oasis is split up now, though. You're aware of that, aren't you?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. And I'm on tour, so what can I say? You know.
But you know, it could be like a big event with everything that happened. I mean, Pink Floyd get together for the Live Aid, so.
That doesn't interest me in the slightest.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm not bothered about things like that.
Cool. Now, do you already gonna decide to put another single for this album, or you're just gonna wait and?
No, there's another. Well, it depends. Where are we in the world? We're in Mexico. What's the current single?
If I Had a Gun, Dream On, The Death of You and Me, and AKA.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, there's another single to come,
Which one?
but I can't tell you that.
It's gonna be a surprise.
Not really, because you'll have heard it before. Am I allowed to? No, I'm not allowed to say. That's for someone else to say, isn't it? But yeah, I'm doing a video for it in a couple of weeks.
Awesome. Do you like the videos?
I like doing these videos. The solo videos have been great. I used to fucking hate doing Oasis videos because all we would ever do is play the guitar and mime. I hate that. Because it's just a long day miming to a song. And you get to listen to the song so many times, at the end of it, you fucking hate it, you know. So, but on these videos, I just said to the guy, look, whatever I'm doing, I'm not singing and I'm not playing. I'll be in it. Briefly, I'll be in it, you know. And the video director, he doesn't give a fuck, you know what I mean. He's just making films, you know. They're not strictly videos for the singles. I don't think any of the videos have got anything to do with the songs. They're good little films, though. I have enjoyed being in them. There's lots of girls in the videos.
Yeah, I like that.
That's always good.
Do you get involved
With the girls?
with the image? No, with
Afraid I'm married
no,
now.
I know.
I can't get involved with the girls.
No, with the idea of the videos.
No.
No.
They send it to me and say, do you like this? And I go, it's all right.
Cool. Would you like at some point to do a score for a movie?
I wouldn't mind doing I'd love to. I think all the great films have been made, though. It'd have to be a great film. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I would have loved to have done the score for, like a spaghetti western.
Okay.
And I guess the modern equivalent of that would have been No Country for Old Men. Do you know what I mean? I would have loved to have done something like that. But no one ever asks.
It would be amazing. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, have you seen that film by Jim Jarmusch with Johnny Depp in called Dead Man.
Yeah.
Neil Young does the soundtrack. I'd love to do something like that. But, you know, the phone never rings.
Now, at the Enemy Award, you give they give you the award for Godlike Genius. How do you feel with that name, Godlike Genius? I mean...
I'm comfortable with it if everyone else is. I don't know, it's just a bit of fun in it, do you know what I mean? I don't... I guess they were bestowing an award on my music. Not really, doesn't really... wasn't for me. Do you know what I mean? If it wasn't for Oasis, I wouldn't be getting it, so... You know, I don't...
Well, you're a songwriter.
Yeah, but they're not. They didn't give it to me because of the High Flying Birds album.
Oh yeah, and I get it.
They gave it to me because of what I'd done in 20 years. But that's cool. I enjoyed it. I had a great day out, and I've got the award downstairs. It's on top of my amps. I shall take it around the world and show it to people. You know, and what can I say?
Now, at the Brit Awards, you were talking with Damon and Omar. How can you describe the relationship with you and Damon? Well,
we're both in our 40s now, do you know what I mean? Elder statesman of Britpop. It's very cool. I like him. Yeah.
Yeah, and now, the last two questions that I have for you, and a lot of people want to know, do you see yourself doing something again for Oasis at some day? Or no? I mean, you know,
well, I don't mean this personally to you, but I resent being asked that question every time I do a fucking interview because, you know, it's over.
Okay.
And if it was ever going to start again, I wouldn't be announcing it on Mexican television.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but all of your fans are.
Yeah, but I don't care what they want to know. I don't give a fuck. If people want to see Oasis, I don't give a fuck. Do you know what I mean? And I don't mean that in a callous way. We were going for 20 years. If people never seen us, it's tough shit.
Yeah.
I never seen the Beatles. I never seen the Sex Pistols. I never seen the Kinks, and I never seen the Rolling Stones. So fucking live with it, you know. And if one day we get back together, great. If we don't, then great. The phone's not ringing.
Totally.
Nobody's sending anybody text messages. The phone's not ringing. And no, I don't think anybody cares anymore. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. Well, and now the last question. If you could dedicate one song, any song in the world, to Liam, which song would you choose and why?
Do you know the nursery rhyme? The wheels on the bus go round and round.
That one.
That one.